Nah, don't get scared now. Sorry about that, y'all had a little glitch. I was trying to clean, make sure my brightness was good. Earlier, y'all, like I said, I dropped the alive earlier this morning. The light setting is not gonna always be the best because certain areas. I mean, what I want y'all to know is when I drop the message, just know the message is gonna get across. We can't just focus on the light setting all the time. As long as you can hear my voice and you can see somewhat where I am, that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing this morning? How are we doing this morning, YouTube family? All right. Hold on, y'all. I got to make a phone call to Jesus as always. Adonis, what's going on? I'm going to make a phone call to Jesus. Give me 1 minute, Adonis. All right. 1-800 Jesus. Okay. Jesus, what's going on? Okay. That's what you want me to talk to the people about today? Okay, say less. Say less. I'm on it, Jesus. I'm on it. YouTube family! Today's topic is going to be there's always someone worse off than you. What do you mean by that, Larry? It can't be nobody worse off than me. Remember, there's always somebody off worse off than me. Y'all, if you're on here with me right now, just remember, I love you too, Adonis. Just remember, there's somebody off on here worse than you because y'all are on here. Some people can't even afford to have a cell phone. Cell phones are very expensive. There's somebody homeless on the streets right now. So just always be grateful for what you have. I know it's easy to vent. I do it from time to time. We're human. But for the most part, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, if God see that we're not being grateful for what we have, he'll snatch it away. Jennifer, what's going on? How you doing? He will snatch it away. The topic is be grateful for what we have, Adonis, because there's always somebody else worse off than you are. There's always somebody else worse off than you are. Whenever we think we're doing worse, Adonis, there's always somebody who just in a little bit worse shape. So we have to learn to be grateful for the things that we have. It's 6:15 a.m. here. What time is it there? Yeah, we just have to learn to be grateful, y'all. Be grateful. Be grateful, be faithful. I know this is easier said than done. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of times where I get discouraged and then I'm like, man, what's going on? But then I also have to look and be grateful. You know, you got food on your table, clothes on your back, shoes on your feet. We got to be grateful for that, y'all. Somebody out here homeless and don't have none of that. Somebody don't know where their next meal coming from. Somebody don't know. So we just got to learn to be grateful. Jennifer Smith, it says 3 a.m. there. What y'all think about this topic? What y'all think about this topic? Being grateful for what we have. Or what's on y'all mind? We can talk about this topic, or as always, we can branch off and talk about whatever y'all want. Whatever questions on your mind, the live is open. It's open. Let's talk about it. What's on your mind? What you want to talk about? Let's get it off our chest right now. This is the time to do so. I'll be on here to you with you guys until at least about 6:40 a.m. 6:40 a.m. because I do have to travel to my job. I have to go to work from here. Getting rid of icons off TV. Yeah, I mean, nah. Okay, you say why you say that? Why you say that? I would like to know that. Why would you like to get rid of icons? There's no right or wrong answer here. I just want to hear it so that way we can try to figure out why you would like to do that. I mean, I agree. I mean, but then I just think people worship icons. In my opinion, I don't think we should get them off TV. You said icons. Is that what you're saying? If I'm not mistaken. I just think people got to stop idolizing icons. I mean, they put in their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. In my opinion, Jennifer, they deserve to be on TV. But we have to learn to stop worshiping them. You know, like some people they worship and bow down to them. Oh man, I love him so much, and then they forget about their own vision. Find the person that you like, the icon, and let him be like a role model. But don't get to the point where you're so sucked up into him that you forget about your own mission and vision. I believe that's the problem with most of us. Thank God for what we have. Just thanks. That's right. Okay, in the kitchen. What is, okay, I thought you said icon. What, I don't, okay, what is this? Could you explain to me what this is? I'm sorry, Jennifer, I thought you said icon, but what is this word here? What is that? What does this mean? Could you elaborate? That way I can break it down to the people here. Please, please. Love you. Adonis, thank God, that is right. Tootie Main, what's going on? Madu Mage, I'm doing good, brother. I hadn't seen you on here in a couple days. How everything been going with you? How everything been going? George Paz, what's going on? How's everybody doing this morning? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all to do me one favor. Listen, hit the like and subscribe button. Hit that like and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. That way when I drop these lives, you guys are the first to be notified. And also go check out my videos, ladies and gentlemen. I have some great content up. Great content. I like you to check out my videos, my lives, and my shorts. Go back and look at my other lives too, y'all. Go back and look at that stuff. That's some good stuff. Some good stuff. Great stuff. There's nothing wrong with being, you just don't want it to be to the point, but I'm glad you're being honest on here. And that's what I love about you. Honesty is the key, y'all. Honesty is the new policy. Honesty is the new policy. I love you too, Adonis. You just don't want to get to the point where you're so obsessed with TV that it's taking you off course from your dream. That's all I ask. Don't get so caught up into TV where it's taking you off course. So it's nothing wrong with liking TV, but the way you obsess with TV, you also have to be obsessed with your drive on what you want to do. Okay? So don't get so caught up into that where you're not focusing on yourself. So it's nothing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with like being obsessed with TV, but you don't want it to be to the point where it's your everyday life and you forget about everything else around you. Everybody has something that they're obsessed with. If you're obsessed with TV, that's fine. On your downtime, in your downtime, but don't, like I said, don't let it suck your life in. Just try not to do that. So like not doing no stuff. So like not doing stuff you would like to do. Just find something that, find something that you're good at. Find something else. You just don't want TV to be your everyday life. There's nothing wrong with TV, but try not to, like I said, let it just suck you in into that's like you don't want to do nothing else. Nothing wrong with TV though. Mission man, what's going on? S12, what's going on? Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. What's going on? Like framing. Okay, that's great. Madu Mage, I've been busy working with my brother. He has his own gym. We're gonna enlarge the space during renovations. That's great, man. Nothing like family business, man. That's rare in this day and age in 2025 to have a family business. I condone you on that, and my prayers go with y'all, and I pray that everything works out great, and I believe it will because you seem like a pretty solid brother, man. Blessings to you, Madu Mage, and I hope everything work out in your favor, man. You and your brothers in favor. Jennifer Smith, thanks for the advice. No problem. That's what I'm on here for, y'all. Faith, what's going on with you? Anytime. Any more questions? Faith, Jennifer, any more questions? I'm on here to answer questions. I'm on here to answer questions. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to simply tell you I don't know. Jennifer Smith, you want to be a vet? You can do that. You can do that. You can be anything you want to be. You can be anything you want to be. Anything you want to be if you put your mind to it. So let me ask you a question. What made you want to go into being a veterinarian? Larry, what about coffee? Yeah, I'm going to get me a cup this morning, Adonis. Jay Edge, what's going on? Jay Edge, man, I wish you the best on that exam. Bless you too, Madu Mage. I don't know the answer to that, man. They say the earth is flat. There's really no true evidence on this. Like I remember when I was in school, they said the earth was flat. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. I don't know if the earth is flat or not because I'm hearing that it's flat and it was round. But if it's flat, then how are we all on it? So we have to think about it. If the earth was flat, we would be flat. So I just want y'all to marinate on that. Let that sauce marinate a little bit in the pot. Just think about that. I've been studying dogs and love dogs. Mike, what's going on? Okay, now, Jennifer, I'm gonna clear one thing up. You know, when you're a vet now, you're not going to be just working with dogs. I do want you to understand that you may be working with reptiles and stuff as well. So be universal. It's good that you love working with dogs, but also know you're not going to be just working with dogs. You'll be working with other animals as well. So be aware of that. That's great, and I'm proud of you. Keep it up, okay? Faith, what's going on? Can you pray for the concert that's going on at school? I sure will, Faith. Jennifer, where are you from? Well, I think you told me already. Okay. So how long have you been wanting to be a vet? How long? Faith, what's going on? I'm going to pray for you, Faith, at the end of this live. Mike, obviously we are not flat and there are mountains and valleys. Why would I tell you the earth is flat if that's what I meant? Okay. Adonis. Okay. Appreciate that. So you love all animals. That's great. That's great. And you love your grandparents. It's on grandparents. You love all animals. That's good. You love all animals. That is great. Earth is flat. Just imagine if you're doing a funny short on that, man. Man, that'd be a good short right there. That'd be a great short. I could probably take that and use a short out of that. Oh, she from Carolina. Sweet Caroline. Jennifer, California, and I am 10, and I was wanting to be a vet since I was 5. That's great. That's great. You chose the good time. This is a great time to go into that. There's always people need animal care. Always animal care. We can use that. More of that. Josiah 123. Hey, I love all the animals, and I hope you have the best day. That's great. How you doing, Josiah? How we doing? Josiah 123. Adonis say game is over. Faith. Keep faith. Okay, Faith. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Later on, we'll see you later. Later, alligator. I will be doing another live, ladies and gentlemen, at 1 p.m. today. Just to keep y'all notified, I will be doing another live today. Stay tuned. Hit the notification button. Hit that notification button. I'll be dropping lives. Yesterday, I wanted to do multiple lives, but I'm going to be honest with y'all, guys. I work a lot of hours. So when I get off, I'm pretty beat. You know, I do sometimes 14 hours a day, 2 days a week. That'll wear you down, but it ain't going to stop me. But sometimes I'll be wore out. Do you have any questions for me about animals? What do you like about dogs? What do you like about dogs? What do you like about them? Okay, that's good, Josiah 123. Man, the leap of faith over the pool of water, that's the best leap ever. I'm glad you like that one. I'm glad you like that one. That one didn't get as much love as I thought it would. When I looked at the views on it, it didn't get as much love, but I'm glad you saw it. It got some love, but it didn't get as much love as I thought. I thought that one would have went crazy. Now, a lot of times it's a gamble with a lot of these shorts and stuff that I do. You just never know. You have to throw it up there and see what happens. It's a gamble. Anything you want to do in life is a gamble. To be honest with you, there's no guarantee with nothing in life. With nothing. Well, if you work hard, eventually you'll get there. You'll get there. But still, the reason I say there's no guarantee because tomorrow's not promised. That's why there's no guarantee. I rephrase that. That's why there's no guarantee because the next day is not promised. But if you give it your all, and as long as God keep putting blood in your body, yeah, it can happen. Larry, don't Larry, don't compromise your health. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna compromise my health. Never gonna do that. It's just like I said. Now I'm just getting a little bit more rest. I sleep in a little bit longer now. I get about 4 or 5 hours of sleep, but that's the only way I know how to do it, man. Because, I mean, if I get too much sleep, then I feel worse off. So for me, 4 or 5 hours of sleep is good. And I'm on a mission, Adonis. I got to get it done, man. I got to get it done. My aunt's very fat. She eats dark chocolates to reduce blood pressure. I've been telling her to hit the gym. Yeah, that's not going to help. The gym is the best thing. Yeah, but if she's eating all those chocolates and not going to the gym, it's defeating the purpose because she's adding on calories instead of burning. I absolutely agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. Dogs, okay. Dogs. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jennifer. Sometimes dogs are I trust dogs more than sometimes humans, as crazy as that may sound. They're a little bit more loyal. This is not for all people, y'all. But sometimes animals, dogs and stuff are more loyal to you than your own people are. That's crazy. That's crazy. And they can sense danger quicker than people could. I don't understand why. Some people believe dark chocolate reduces blood pressure. That is true. It is true. I agree with that. But if you're eating all kind of junk around it, it's going to defeat the purpose. It's going to defeat the purpose. Okay, Jennifer, you agree with that? Yeah. Dogs are very loyal. Dogs is about the only animal I know you can lose it all, and then they'll still be with you. I know y'all don't seen what's that movie? It's a lot of movies where they end up losing it all, and then at the end the dog be walking with them with nothing. You ever seen the homeless person under the bridge? The dog be right there with them. How many people you know gonna be loyal with you like that? How many people you know? That's right. They can smell cancer. They can tell when you're having a seizure. People can't even tell that. People can't even tell that. That's why if I get an animal, I have 2 Chihuahuas. I love Chihuahua. I love dogs in general. I love dogs too. But I would love to get one from a baby because I don't have time to be no vicious dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to train them when they small. If you train them when they small, you good. But you don't want to try to get one when they have grown and then you're trying to train them. You're going to have some trouble most time. Get them when they're a little puppy. I have a yellow lab and a Belgian shepherd. Oh, that's some beautiful dogs right there. Beautiful dogs. Beautiful dogs. Beautiful dogs. How long have you had those dogs, Jennifer? Have you watched Sylvester Stallone's movies? Man, yes. What have I, Madu Major? Yes, I love all the Rocky movies, man. A lot of the content that I put up is inspirational from him. Like the one I did in the boxing ring when it say, don't throw in the towel. You remember that one scene when the black dude, when he was getting beat up by the Russian dude? Not him, but his friend. I think it was Adonis. Oh, what was his name? But anyway, he was getting beat up. He said, throw the towel in, throw the towel in. So I figured I'd do a reverse version of that. Don't throw the towel in. Never give up. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Yes, never give up. That's right. 100. Keep it 100. Great vibes. Who liked the Rocky movie, y'all? The Rocky movie is very inspirational. Very inspirational. If Rocky don't get you fired up, y'all, I don't know what will. I'm going to say it again, y'all. If the Rocky movie don't get you fired up, I don't know what will. That's a very great movie right there. Very great movie. Very inspirational movie. I love that movie. Great movie, y'all. Great, excellent movie. Jennifer Smith. Emmett, 4 years. Yellow Lab, Wednesday. It'll be 2 years. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. That's a pretty long time. I think Creed was released. Creed 3 was released recently. I think so. I think it was. I don't really hear nobody talking about it, y'all. I don't know what it is. I don't really hear people talk about movies no more, like going to the movies. Is that kind of like a thing of the past or something now? Somebody talk to me on here. Somebody put in the comments below and ask and respond to that. Is the movies like the thing of a past where don't nobody really go no more? Yeah, okay. You're okay. Jennifer said, yes, it is. I mean, it'll always be around. It'll always be around, though. Kyle Jones. What kind of book you talking about? Hey, Harry, what's going on? Bless you, too. Bless you, too. Life, bro, deep. That's it. Life is deep. Life is deep and it's steep. No matter how deep it get, you stay on the horizon. I'm gonna say it again. No matter how deep life get, you stay on the horizon. Stay on the up and up. Now, once in a while, life will knock you down, but don't let that get to you. I don't like watching movies except horror movies. My daughter likes horror movies, man. She loves horror movies. Love horror movies. I like more suspenseful movies, action, more like real life. Y'all gonna laugh at me when I tell you this, y'all, but I like Lifetime movies. Like kind of, they action packed. You know, where somebody might poison, put something in the drink, or cut the brake lines, or a crazy husband that don't kill the whole family. I like those type of movies. I like those type of movies, believe it or not. Wild Robot is my favorite book. Okay, that's a great book. Kyle Jones is short but heavy. It's short but make it heavy content. I just don't have your confidence in doing what you do. You can do it, bro. You can do whatever you put your mind to, man. Just ask God to give you some guidance, man, and some strength. Ask God to give you guidance and strength. He'll show you the way, man. Sometimes we just have to take a leap of faith. That's why I make those shorts like that so people can see that. I'm driving back home, man. See ya. Have a nice time. You too, Madumage. Be careful, man. Living relation. Why you got this mic? It just looks professional. It makes me look professional. It don't do nothing. It don't do nothing. It just looks good on camera. It looks good on camera. That's all. I want to live in Canada in the future because of the cool. Okay, go for it. Go for it. Just, like I said, whatever y'all want to do, as long as it's legal, go for it. You're not hurting anybody. You only live one life. At the end of the day, one life is all we get. Adonis, we sending love to you, brother. We love you. Let's wave to Adonis, y'all. What up, Adonis? Jennifer Smith, California to Canada. You plan on taking a plane there, or you gonna drive? You can. That's a long way if you want to do cross-country driving. Some people love to do cross-country driving. My wife and I did this years ago. I think it was back in 2015. Yeah, we drove to the Dallas Cowboys game when the Panthers played them from Texas, from North Carolina to Texas. That was about a 17-hour ride. I would never do it again. I would never do that again. I'm not doing that no more. I'd rather fly or something like that. I'm not doing that ever again. No, ma'am. I will pass on that. I'm good. I will not do that again. Josiah 123. Yeah, I remember you using my live earlier today. Either you were in my other live. I think you were just in this live. It was either this live or the live I did this morning. Yeah, I remember you, man. What's going on with you? How could I forget you? How could I forget you, Josiah? I want y'all to do me one favor, though. I might have already said this. Y'all check out my shorts, my videos. I have a lot of great content up, y'all. Check out all those shorts. Check out all my videos. Go revisit my lives. Revisit that stuff. Comment on it. And actually watch the whole video. I see a lot of y'all watch a portion of the video. Watch the entire video, y'all. It's great content. I'm not going to lead y'all astray. I want y'all to know that. I'm going to drop great content. Great content. My goal is to please my subscribers. That's my goal. To do this for y'all. That's the goal here. Okay, Josiah 123. I appreciate that. Jennifer Smith, I am 37 years old. 37 years old, believe it or not. 37. I just turned 37 on February 2nd. Larry's son is up. Yeah, it's up over here. It's rising up. It is rising up. 6:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here, Adonis. 6:37 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's pretty young. 37, that's young. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I want to come over there one day, man. If I'm ever in that area, India, man, I'm coming. I want to see you, man, because you seem like a pretty solid brother. All y'all seem good. Adonis, man, he been with me for day one. He been with me since day one. I love all y'all. This is my right-hand man right here. I love all y'all, though. I love all y'all equally. This man been on here, been rocking with me, man. I greatly appreciate that. Shit, I seem like I'm 29. Nah, bro, 37. I was 29 back in 2017, almost 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. Yeah, I was born in the 80s, man. In the 80s. Y'all do the math on that. Somebody tell me how old I am. What year was I born if I'm 37? Somebody answer that question. If I was born if I'm 37 years old, what year was I born? Somebody answer that question. Somebody do the math on that. I am an Aquarius. You was close, 1988. Jada Young, I was born in 1988. I'm an Aquarius. How to get over sleeping problems. You gotta, if you're on your phone too late at night, Jennifer, that right there causes sleep problems, believe it or not. There's something about that bright screen. And you're only 10, so I really don't want to tell you to get on medications. But if it keeps becoming a problem, ask your parents about something called melatonin. Melatonin, if I'm not, anybody, am I pronouncing that right? Melatonin. But I think the problem is it could be the type of food you're eating as well. If you're eating a lot of junk, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Okay, we gotta watch what we eat. And I know you're young, but sometimes a lot of sugar can keep us up. Try changing your diet and see how that works for you. Josiah 123, my birthday is in November. Okay. Hey, I hope you have a great birthday when the time come around. Jennifer Smith, it's 3 a.m. Cod, what's going on? Why the big AFC mic? Hey, it just looks professional, Cod. What's going on with you? You're born in the month of April. No, my birthday February 2nd. Mine the 2nd. Okay. Oh, yours is January 3rd? Get out of here. My brother's is January 8th. My mom, she passed away, but hers would have been January 7th. And my wife and daughters is January 9th. And my stepdad's is January 31st. And my niece is the 14th. It's a lot of birthdays in January, y'all. There's no way I can celebrate all those. I'll be broke as a joke doing that. I just do take care of immediate family. Chilling, working, and lurking. Okay. 2014. Oh, you was born in 2014? God, you make me feel old. February 5th, 2014. So you're 11 then. You're 11. Okay. Wow, y'all make me feel old. 2014. I was already 26. You making me feel old. Stop it. Please stop it. Wow. Okay. I'm joking, man. Hey, that's a part of life. See, we got a connection. That's right, man. That's right. February 5th. Okay, mine is the 2nd. Wow, okay. No, it's all, hey, they find, it's all good. It's all good, Cod. It is what it is, brother. Let it be. Let it be. That's why I'm always, Kurt, that's why I'm always real, I try to mind what I say on the channel because I know there's children on here. That's fine. That's fine. I keep it professional on here, Cod, so it's all good. I keep it professional on here. I keep it professional. 2015, y'all some young bucks. 2015, young bucks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to get up off of here because I do have to go to work. I do have to go to work. Love y'all, blessings. And that brother who told me, or Faith, or somebody told me to pray for him, y'all bow your heads and close your eyes with me. We're going to end this in a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, Lord. This day that was not promised, but you let us see it anyhow. Lord, I ask you, God, to protect us today from any hurt, harm, or dangers. All my subscribers, Lord, give them the confidence and the strength to do all things that you give them the strength to do all things. And I'm messing up. I'm tongue-tied, y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Peace and blessings. All right, y'all.